Hey everyone, how's it going? It's that nerd Ryan here, and today we are going to be talking about the Star Wars July comics. We're also going to cover a June comic because I accidentally missed Dr. Aphra number 21 last month, so we're going to cover that. I'll actually do that one first if I could find it really quick. So I wasn't able to pick it up the day that it came out because it was sold out. And I thought we were done, so I apologize. But yeah, so we have a total of 9 comics reviewing today, 8 from July, 1 from June. We will not factor that one into the pick of the month. But yeah, so let's get started with Dr. Aphra number 21. Alright, so the Spark Eternal is basically unstoppable in Aphra's body. It just decimates everybody. And Bausch ends up catching Samastaros, and Lucky has a job that he could finally get free in the B plot. And then Bausch brings Sana and everybody back to Tag, Dominia Tag, and she wants to get Aphra back, so we kind of get like a recruit scene of Sana recruiting people that Aphra has affected, including Magna, and I give that one a 7 out of 10. Next, we have Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 5. Or number 25, sorry. So, we get to see the Bounty Hunters fight the Knights of Ren, and the Knights of Ren are really badass in this. The Empire finds out about the abduction of Kalita, I believe it was pronounced, and they withhold it from Valence's whole thing, so that way he can stay with the Empire. And the gang barely escapes the Knights of Ren. I gave that one an 8 out of 10. Next, I have The Mandalorian number 1. This is the only time we're going to be reviewing this series. I was very disappointed in this. It is literally just a abridged adaptation of the first episode. And why that kind of upset me is because I was told that this was supposed to be a original story. So I thought it was going to be something bridging the gap between Book of Boba Fett and Mandalorian Season 3. And it is literally just going to probably be a 16-issue series of comic adaptations of The Mandalorian, which is very disappointing. I gave it a 4 out of 10. Next is Darth Vader number 25. Now, the governor of where they're at has a storm-making device that is destroying the planet they are on. Sabe and Kickstar get lost in the storm, and we see that Vader will ride a Pied Racer next issue. I gave that a 10 out of 10 just because of all the Episode 1 comebacks in this current arc is just so cool. Next is the Hysalon Legacy. It is a Lando and Hondo and Maz story, and it's a heist story, and in the modern day, the Pirates board. The Hysalon Legacy I'm not like super interested in. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Next is Star Wars number 25, which is the 100th issue of Marvel's Star Wars run, and we get to see 4 different stories, one being the Jedi philosophy on lightsabers, followed by the Sith philosophy on lightsabers. Then my favorite one, we get to see Kylo kind of search for Luke. Then we get to see Snap's funeral, which also was pretty good. However, the whole lightsaber stories, especially the Sith one, I did find a little lacking, so I gave it a 6 out of 10. Next is Han Solo and Chewbacca number 4, which has been a very good series, and this does not fail. So we get Chewie versus Black Krrsantan twice in this issue, which is great. Han's dad all of a sudden falls ill, quote, and there's not a lot of dialogue in this because it's mainly focused on Chewie, but Han's dad ends up stealing the Falcon. I gave that a 10 out of 10. Apparently stealing the Falcon, we don't know yet. Next is Obi-Wan number 3, and this takes place during the Clone Wars. And we get to see an all-out battle, which we don't really get to see in Star Wars comics a lot. And it shows Obi-Wan dealing with loss, and dealing with being a monk in a war in general. and I gave that an 8 out of 10. Next is finally Dr. Aphra number 22. This goes through Aphra and the Spark Eternal's memories. Get to kind of see that the Ascendant were actually fighting the Sith and not being worshipping the Sith. And Aphra kind of accidentally reveals the location of BT-1 and 000 to get herself out. I gave that a 7 out of 10. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I gotta say, my pick of the week is a tie, or pick of the month is a tie between Darth Vader number 25 and Han Solo and Chewbacca number 3. What I do also want to say is these are the other comics that I have read this month. We have Superman 31, Amazing Spider-Man 5, Batman 125, Daredevil number 1, Wonder Woman 789, Superman Son of Kal-El 13, The Flash number 784, Deadpool Bad Blood number 3, and Iron Man 21. If you guys want me to review any of those, let me know and I will start doing so. But yeah, so make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan telling you, have an amazing day.